What's up everyone, TerraQuake here, and welcome back to our Pokemon Silver walkthrough. In the last episode, we backtracked to Ecruteak City and put our Rainbow Wing to use by catching the second legendary bird Pokemon, aka Ho-Oh. So yeah, that was a fun little side quest thing to do, but it's time to get back to the main storyline here in the post-game, which is really gonna come to an end in this episode, believe it or not. And yeah, so I'm back in Pallet Town, and that is because once you obtain all 8 gym badges, you're gonna want to head back to Professor Oak's lab, because he will then give you permission to access Mount Silver. And when I say all 8 gym badges, I mean all 8 in the Kanto region. It doesn't matter what order you do them in. But yeah, he's gonna give you permission to go to Mount Silver because he thinks you are strong enough to do so. And he's also gonna rate our Pokedex. Okay, Professor Oak, I know I'm bad. You don't have to remind me. We're not trying to complete the Pokedex in this series. But yes, so now it is time to head back to Viridian City because that's how you're gonna get to Mount Silver. And there's a special someone waiting for us on Mount Silver, and it is kind of like the final test in this game. Also, you probably just realized that I did beef up all my Pokemon to level 65, and I didn't do the grinding legitimately. As I said in the previous episodes, I was going to use rare candies, so that's what I did. You know, I went ahead and just implemented some rare candies into the game here and there, you know, basically just cheated, but hey, no one actually needs to know that. But yeah, I just didn't have time this weekend to do any grinding. I mean, fun fact, I'm literally recording this episode like roughly 2 hours before it goes up, and yeah, that's why it is coming out later than normal. It's still coming out, you know, on Sunday like it was supposed to, but not at that standard noon Eastern time like these videos usually do. But right there was Route 22, and that's going to lead you back to this area with like the badge check person, and then to the north is Victory Road. But you're going to notice that this guy is gone, meaning we can access Route 28, and this will lead us to Mount Silver. So here on Route 28, you can get a couple of new Pokemon, including I think it's Sneasel, Ursaring, Donphan, Rapidash. Not necessarily new, but I mean, you know, some cool Johto Pokemon. I don't really know why I said Rapidash though. Also, I should go ahead and spray some Max Repels. I went ahead and stocked up on a bunch of items, mostly healing items, because yeah, that final test is gonna be a tough one. So, speaking of items, I'm not really gonna bother getting them in this video, but I will sort of tell you guys where you can get some of the items like in Mount Silver and on this route. So for example, you saw a house back up there. You actually need Cut in order to access that area. But you know, if you do go into that house, you can get the TM for Steel Wing, and past that house, you can find yourself a hidden rare candy. So yeah, it's not too bad if you do have Cut. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't. So now, once you reach the Pokemon Center right here, you are on kind of the exterior part of Mount Silver, and if you surf down here towards the bottom left, you can get a hidden full restore on one of the ledges. Again, not really going to bother with items because we're almost at the end of the game, so there's almost like no point in me, you know, collecting more because I've already stocked up on all the ones that I need. So yeah, it's just a short walk from Viridian City through Route 22 and Route 28 in order to reach Mount Silver itself. So let's head on inside, and the first thing you're gonna notice is that it's dark. And yeah, if you want Flash, you know, that would definitely be helpful for this first floor. Keep in mind, after you get through this floor, you don't need Flash. However, you're most likely gonna need Flash in order to find all the items on this floor, which include a hidden Ultra Ball, an X Accuracy, an Escape Rope, a hidden Dire Hit, and a Max Elixir. So yeah, if you want to hunt around for those items, I mean, you can see one right there on my screen. I'm just not going to go after it, as I said before. I just don't think I need any more items at this stage in the game. Another new Pokemon that you can find in here is Larvitar. I don't know why they waited so late to give us access to Larvitar. It's honestly really annoying, but, you know, they decided to do us like that. So I'm kind of using a layout of this room in order to help me get through here. Hopefully it's gonna work. If not, you know, I'll just do like a quick cut or something. But I think we should be able to go towards the right now. And then looks like we hit a wall, so we'll go left one and then up. I think we're going the right way, maybe. We go left a bit, then up. You kind of just want to work your way to the northeast side of the room. And yeah, I really didn't want to teach any of my Pokemon Flash. And okay, yeah, there's an item. We are going the right way because I believe that's the Max Elixir. So if we go all the way to the top till we hit a wall, then to the right, then down a staircase. We hit a wall there, then we go up one, and then I think we go over 1, 2, 3. Is that going to get us into the next room? It is! So there we go. We can actually see now. That is lovely. Yay! But yeah, as I said, you know, Flash is really only useful for that room right there to grab those items. Now, other than that, you know, we are here on the second floor, and there's a couple of different ways you can go. You can surf around and use Waterfall in different areas to pick up a few more items, which I think I still have Waterfall on Maryland, so you know what? I might as well show off at least this floor since I'm not grabbing most of the items in this place. But yeah, so you can just kind of, you know, walk around into these rooms, pick up some more items. I think there's a Max Revive and Full Restore. Both of them do require Surf and Waterfall. I don't think there's any HMs that you absolutely need to get to red, though. I'm pretty sure, you know, Flash, Surf, and Waterfall are all optional. I already have Surf and Waterfall already, so it's kind of just convenient for me. But as I was saying, I definitely didn't want to teach someone Flash before the biggest battle of the game. But yeah, in order to reach red, you're going to want to go up that little staircase right there. And then all you have to do is head through that entrance right there, and you are at the summit. You're back outside, walking towards the main man himself. So, we're going to hold off on that for just 1 second. I know, I'm just increasing the suspense. But we have one more item we can pick up in this room, which is another Full Restore, and who knows? That could come in handy in this final battle. I think I got like 20 or so Full Restores and then like 40-something Hyper Potions, like 30 Revives, and some Full Heals. That's about all I did in terms of shopping. But yeah, let's go down the waterfall and through the right doorway. And now we are outside, as I said, and it is time for the final trainer battle that we will have in this series. And boy, does it have some great battle music that you will hear in just a second. But first, I need to change around my team. I'm going to start with Sean. And if I'm going to be honest, I have not really thought of a strategy going into this battle. And I know what you're thinking, Terraquake, isn't that kind of stupid of you? Yeah, it kind of is, but I'm just winging it, you know? I mean, my levels are still around 10 to 12 levels below most of Red's team members. So yeah, I feel like it's still going to be a challenge, especially since I'm coming in here with no strategy. Real quickly, I think I gave Giga Drain to Pear, and there was someone else. Oh yeah, I gave Toxic to Piney, and I'm pretty sure everyone else stayed the same, if I'm not mistaken. I'll quickly just run through the rest of the team. Let's see, Maryland, you still got the same moveset, and so do you, Delibird. Okay, so yeah, besides teaching Meganium and oh boy, who is it? I already forgot. Fortress, new moves. Yeah, the rest of the team stayed the same. So what I'm going to do right here is drop a quick save, and then right up on this platform is the final boss of this game. Technically, Lance is the champion, but everyone knows Red is the real final challenge if you do play through the post-game. And he's standing here waiting for us, and he's got no words to say. He just wants to hop straight into the fight. And as I said, you guys can probably hear it right now. The battle music is freaking insane. It's similar to Lance's theme, and he's going to start with his highest level Pokemon, the level 81 Pikachu, knowing Charm, Quick Attack, Thunderbolt, and Thunder. So this thing can hit you very hard with Thunderbolt and Thunder. Other than that, quick attack probably won't do much. And then it has charm to harshly lower your attack. And he's gonna go for Thunder, but miss. That is a great start to the fight. You love to see that. Now, I don't think Earthquake will one-shot, even though Pikachu has pretty awful defenses. But yeah, it's just not stab. But it will one-shot. Okay, Sean, let's go. That was a very nice start to the battle. And yeah, so Pikachu goes down quickly. I mean, you know, it's a Pikachu. He doesn't have good defenses. All he can really do is hit you hard with, like, Thunder or Thunderbolt. So just don't send out a Flying or Water type, you know? Looks like he's going to go to Espeon next. This thing can definitely be scary, despite it being his lowest level Pokemon on the team. Only at level 73. It knows Mud Slap, Swift, Reflect, and Psychic. So it really only has one strong attacking move, which is Psychic. Mud Slap could actually be a little annoying, though, due to it lowering your accuracy. And luckily we resist a Psychic here with Piney. And then I'm just going to get off a Toxic, hopefully not miss it. And yeah, look how much, I mean, just special attack it has. Also, it got a special defense drop, which is not very great. But yeah, even though we resisted it, it still did like a third of our health. And I did give the leftovers to Piney. I think I forgot to mention that. I just thought it'd be a bit better since he's like a bulkier Pokemon. But yeah, I think now I don't really know. I don't want to go for Rollout or Explosion because I feel like that'd be pointless. So we can get off a takedown. I think we should be able to... Oh, wait. He got the special defense drop, though. Oh, I kind of forgot about that. Please don't die. Okay, we're good. We'll even live after the takedown recoil damage. And yeah, then I think I'm literally just going to keep on healing Piney. Was that a crit? Man, that wasn't a crit. Okay. Yo, Fortress is kind of a beast. But yeah, I think this is a good way to deal with Espeon, at least for my team, because I don't have like a Dark or, well, I do have a Bug type, but he doesn't have any Bug type attacking moves. So I feel like just kind of stalling him out is not a bad way to go because this Espeon is fast and it can definitely, you know, do some damage to your team. And just be careful if it does set up a Reflect because that will help out, you know, the rest of his team members even if you do manage to kill the Espeon. Alright, so we get some more back with the leftovers. Now, we're going to go for takedown here. But I think Piney's gonna die, but not before getting off the takedown. We should eat the Psychic, or, well, you know, at least live. We did not. Alright, I thought because we got back into the green, we were gonna be able to live. Unfortunately, that was not the case. So let's go into Furret, and I'm kind of praying that he outspeeds. He might not, though, if I'm gonna be honest. He does not. Oh, boy. Oh, we just need one hit here with Strength, and Espeon will definitely go down, but can we live a Psychic? We can, okay. Alright, that worked out just fine then. We did lose Piney. I could have, you know, healed again and stalled a bit more. I kind of went against what I said to do against this Pokemon, but it's fine. If you have a Dark type, that thing's probably going to be a little easier considering it can only hit you with Swift and Mud Slap. Anyways, we are on to Red's third Pokemon, his Snorlax. This thing is definitely a beast in terms of HP and defenses and all that. It knows Amnesia, Snore, Rest, and Body Slam. So I would definitely recommend physical moves against this thing because it already has great special defense, and then it can go for Amnesia. Then it's got the combo of Rest and Snore, so if you get it down to a low health, it can heal up, and it can still hit you while being asleep. And then there's Body Slam, which is like his one, you know, pretty strong move. It has the chance to paralyze as well. Now, Sean, you already avoided a Thunder, so I feel like I've run out of luck with you in this fight. But if you could hit a Dynamic Punch, which you do, that would be great. Okay, so first Dynamic Punch does land. Now, this probably won't do an insane amount of damage. Let's see. Over half, just about half. But we get the confusion if I would stop stuttering, and you're not going to hit yourself, but he only went for Amnesia. That is not the worst thing in the world. So one more Dynamic Punch would kill, but we miss it. No. Okay, we need you to hit yourself. Hit yourself. There we go. Okay, we just need one Dynamic Punch to land, man. Just one. Yes! Yo, that thing went down way easier than I thought it would. Definitely took a bit of luck with Dynamic Punch and him going for Amnesia. I guess we did resist Body Slam, but I'm really glad that we didn't get into a cycle of like him going for Rest. That would have freaking sucked. Okay, so now he is down to his last 3 Pokemon, which are the Kanto starters, beginning with Venusaur at level 77. This thing knows Sunny Day, Giga Drain, Synthesis, and Solar Beam. So it's got, 2 moves to heal itself, and it's got the ability to set up Sunny Day, which then allows Solar Beam to, charge and do damage in a single turn. So what I think I'm going to do is honestly just send in UPS here to get off a single Icy Wind. If he doesn't go for like Giga Drain here, let's see. Okay, he goes for Sunny Day, meaning he'll most likely go for Solar Beam on the next turn, but we're going to get a speed drop, which is good. And that might mean we can land another Icy Wind. I'm not 100% sure though. That does about a quarter maybe. And let's just see. Okay, we do outspeed. Sweet. Alright, so Delibird will do more damage than I thought he would do, which is very nice, but we're really frail. That's a critical hit. Oh my gosh, it almost killed! No, that would have been insane. Alright, well, Delibird, as I said, is pretty frail. I'll be surprised if he lives this. He does! Wow, okay. Now, I'm pretty sure Red's gonna heal. No, he's not, but we miss! We miss Icy Wind. No, UPS. Dude, you had your chance. That would have been like your biggest victory of the series, and you go out there and blow it. Are you serious? Alright, well, we can still kill here with Scout. But man, that would have been so much more hype. And I guess I was thinking of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where Red heals his Pokemon with, whether it be max potions or full restores. Here in Gold and Silver, though, we don't have to worry about that, apparently. But down goes Venusaur, meaning only 2 Mons remain. And one of those 2 is going to be Charizard, also at level 77. This thing knows Flamethrower, Wing Attack, Slash, and a Fire Spin. So it's got, all attacking moves. Flamethrower, Wing Attack, Slash are all pretty powerful. And keep in mind that the Sun could still be out from his Venusaur, meaning his Fire-type moves get a boost in power, and Water-type moves get a, they decline in power. So that Sunny Day could really screw you over from that Venusaur if he sends out Charizard next, which I think he usually does. Now, Rock is 4 times effective, and looking back on it, maybe I should have gone into Sudowudo instead, but it's kind of too late now. We're going to see how much a rollout does. Honestly, I'm thinking Flamethrower will do over half of our health, meaning we're only going to be able to get 1 off. So yeah, I kind of regret not going into Sudowudo first. And that was a critical hit. Are you kidding? Alright, well, if it wasn't a crit, I think we could have stayed in the green. I guess we get a crit right back, but it doesn't matter now because, he's going to kill us with another Flamethrower. Luckily, the Sun did die out. But, yeah, down goes Maryland. Man, that stinks. I should have gone into Sudowudo. That was a misplay by me because Maryland could have still been useful for his final Mon. But, we do have some max revives in the back. For now, we should be able to one-shot him here with a Rock Slide. Let's just not miss. Sudowudo, if you don't miss, then I'm pretty sure you're, guaranteed to be the MVP of this fight, which you don't miss. So, yeah, Sudowudo's now taken down half of Red's team, which is very cool. And, yeah, that will only leave Red's final Pokemon, which is, of course, Blastoise, also at level 77. And I'm a little worried for this one because he knows Rain Dance, Surf, Whirlpool, and Blizzard. So electric types are definitely the way to go with this guy. But, it can still hit you hard with Surf. And if you are using grass types, it has Blizzard. Now, granted, it only has 5 PP. It's a little inaccurate. But it can definitely, one-shot your grass type Pokemon because this thing is kind of a beast, and that's why I'm not going into Meganium just yet. What I want to do is probably max revive Piney to get a Toxic off, because I know he'll be able to live like a Surf or something. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for Rain Dance, though. I feel like he would do that first. Let's see. That took a while for the max revive to heal him up. Okay, no, he's just going to finish this off with Surf. That's actually fine. I mean, I guess that makes sense because Scout was very low. And for it, you didn't get too much action in this fight, but you did your job. Let's go back into Piney, and yeah, as I said, I think I just want to get off a Toxic. And he's going to go for a Whirlpool, but miss. Okay, we take that. Keep in mind, Whirlpool will prevent you from switching out, so be careful with that move as well. But yeah, there is the Toxic. So I might take this turn to use another Max Revive on Maryland because, you know, he's also a Water type, meaning he resists every attack that Blastoise throws at us. So just in case we need him to get in here, then, you know, we can do that. Looks like he's going to set up Rain Dance now. That Toxic will slowly start to whittle him down, but we might just get one shot here in a second, so I don't know. Just in case we live, let's go for Explosion. Piney, I don't know. You're 12 levels below. This is a rain-boosted Surf. I don't think you'll survive, but if you do, then you'll definitely do a ton of damage to him with Explosion. But you do live! Okay, wow, with 12 hit points. Alright, so we will get the Explosion off. Let's see how much it does. I still don't think it'll kill. I know it's a really powerful move, but this thing is 12 levels above. Oh, it does kill! Yo, I'm so glad that, like, Explosion has actually come into use a pretty good amount of time since we got it on Fortress. Let's go! We defeated Red. So once you do that, he's still not going to say anything. And even after the fight, he's just speechless because of how amazing we are, you know? But, yeah, he's going to just disappear, and then the credits will roll once again for Pokemon Silver. So, yeah, that was kind of the final, you know, trainer boss battle, whatever you want to call it. Definitely the toughest trainer you fight all game long. I mean, I will admit we got pretty lucky at certain points in that battle, but I think we definitely needed it. I mean, I'm really glad that, you know, it was still a challenge, even though I did boost my Pokemon up to level 65, but in order to keep the daily upload schedule, I knew I needed to do it that way. There was just no way I had time to do normal grinding off of wild Pokemon, and there was also no way that I was beating Red with my team, you know, back in the high 40s, so I knew I had to do it one way or another. I'm sorry if you don't like it that way, but I think it still made for a very entertaining final battle. Or should I say final trainer battle, because that is not the end of our series just yet. We have one more episode to go, and I'm sure you guys probably already know what it's going to be about. But yeah, even though the credits are playing, we still have one more thing we need to do. So be sure to tune in tomorrow to the official finale of the Pokemon Silver walkthrough. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, deuces. Well, my memory sure does suck because, yeah, that was not the end of the video. Basically, you know, about 10 minutes ago when I thought I was wrapping up part, what was that, 58? I thought that in Gold and Silver, you could go to the Cerulean Cave and catch Mewtwo. Turns out that was the memory of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, as in these games, the Cerulean Cave isn't even a thing. So yeah, that's what I was referring to when I was like, oh, there's one more thing we can do, and after doing a bit of research, there's nothing else we can do. I don't know what I was thinking. So, this episode is officially the end of the Pokemon Silver walkthrough. It is pretty crazy that we have already, you know, completed 2 whole games, and yeah, there's really not much left for me to do besides like complete the Pokédex, even though I don't think I'm gonna do that in this walkthrough, or I know I'm not gonna do that in this walkthrough. I didn't do it in Pokemon Blue. It's just something that, you know, would take way too long, and I'm not really too interested in anyways. But other than that, I mean, I'm pretty sure we've done all there really is besides complete the Pokédex. We defeated Red. We, you know, went to all the side areas around, like, the Ruins of Alph and the Union Cave. I mean, I'm pretty sure we've checked out every route / cave / city in the Johto and Kanto region. So, yeah, we can take one final look at the team that brought us here. And definitely, if I had to, like, compare the teams from Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Silver. I would say I like this team better just because of how much more unique it is. You know, we've got Meganium, who's like the least favorite starter out of the Johto trio. Then we had Furret, who's kind of, you know, a regional rodent that doesn't get used too often. Then Fortress, who, you know, who thought he would come in handy in some of the most important fights of the game, but he sure did. That thing was a beast. Then we had Sudowudo, who I think kind of, you know, goes unused sometimes because you can only find one of them in the entire game, and some people just pass them over. Then Azumarill, who I really liked using as a water type. I mean, we caught it as a Marill back in Mount Mortar, and it turned out to be pretty awesome. And then Delibird, who, you know, had his moments, also had his, let's just say, not-so moments. His moveset wasn't the best, but we made him work, and I still really enjoyed using a Delibird on the team, just for the heck of it. But yeah, as I said, that's the end of this series. So, tomorrow, this episode, you know, breaking the fourth wall a bit, as I mentioned a little earlier on, when I was recording this video, I'm recording this day of, and that's why it's not going up at the normal noon Eastern time. This one's probably going up at about roughly 7 or so Eastern time, maybe 7:30. But yeah, be on the lookout for tomorrow's video, which should go up at the normal noon Eastern time, as that video will be starting our next walkthrough series, which is going to be Pokemon Ruby. Right now, I still need to finish making the little thumbnail design, but that shouldn't take too long, so hopefully that video gets out in time. But, yeah, other than that, I mean, I don't really have too much to say. I just can't believe that, like, man, this game, I knew it was going to be longer than Pokemon Blue, which it was, obviously. Pokemon Blue was, what, like 35 episodes, and this was like 58 or somewhere around there. But, it still felt so fast, man. I thought, you know, we'd be getting into the 60s in terms of episodes, but your boy just kind of zooms, so what can I say? But, yeah, other than that, thank you guys for joining me on another journey here on the channel. I really do appreciate all the support, all the nice comments, and, hopefully we can continue to grow this channel. But for now, have a great rest of your day. New walkthrough begins tomorrow, August 22nd. And yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, deuces! For real this time!